Hey All Heart fam, MK here, and it's Sunday Church of the Long Run. Kids have got 18 miles with 8 miles of threshold running. It's a tough one. Half of them are at half marathon pace, and the other half are a little bit quicker. I just finished up just under 12 miles of easy running with some quick running here and there just to get some video footage and to do a little bit of coaching. Kev Young had about 15 miles of marathon pace effort. TD Young had 12 miles of continuous marathon pace. I joined in on the fun after her trip to Japan, and Joel visited us from Long Beach to get in his workout with the kids. All right, let's drop in on them and see how it all went down.
But first, let's check in on my all-heart athlete Colin in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, who got his long run in yesterday, a half marathon specific workout with 6 threshold miles at 5:48 per mile. It was an extremely cold and windy morning. Colin was bundled up and had trouble hitting the target pace. He was only able to get to around 6 minutes per mile at threshold effort, and when he turned around at the halfway point of his out and back, 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts slowed him down to around 6:15 per mile.
All right, guys, almost 14 miles down, walking up a steep hill. I didn't hit the paces, but it was windy as can be. Kind of rocked me, but I worked hard. So 3 miles and I'll be home. All right, let's go.
You've probably had a similar experience and wondered if the workout was productive or not. Definitely need to chalk it up as a win. Sure, with the decreased speed, the heart rate will also be a bit lower, but that doesn't negate the effort with regards to the extra power required to cover the same distance. Like Colin, give yourself allowance when it comes to external factors that can make your workout more difficult, like weather or even illness. The weather conditions were much more forgiving for the All Heart crew over here in Southern California. We had such good energy at the meetup, spirits were high, and the mood was light. Haven is in the thick of her marathon build and able to cover 9 quality miles in her 18-mile long run. Cole and Evan are at the very beginning stage of their 17-week marathon build, which allows them to get in marathon pace work together with Haven. Haven's race pace is a little slower than Evan's marathon pace, but it's a good way for Evan to reintroduce herself to some harder efforts in a long run setting. The assignment was to cruise for 4 2-mile intervals, starting at 6:35 for the first mile and cutting down to 6:25 for the second mile. Haven did okay for the first interval, splitting those miles in 6:35 and 6:33. However, I wasn't able to give Haven my full attention while looking after some other runners on our 1K loop, and she began to falter a bit, slipping to 6:40 and 6:33 in the second interval. Cole had a full plate trying to juggle pacing duties for Evan and Haven, as well as Joel, who joined the workout, and the wheels started to wobble for Haven on the third interval as she split those miles in 6:35 and 6:46. I asked Cole to add a break in the last interval and reminded him to focus more on getting Haven to the goal mile splits. And he did. And Haven did too. Nice little comeback, splitting the last 2 miles in 6:41 and 6:29. I had a talk with Haven after the workout and asked her to focus more on taking technical and concrete actions on the incline section of the run course. We'll have to see how she digests that and see how she can apply it to her next long run workout. Be sure you don't miss that video next week. Joel, Haven, and Evan finished up their easy miles and ran back home, and Cole hopped on to the tail end of TD's 10-mile continuous marathon pace workout, which TD was able to complete at an average pace of 6:50 per mile. Well done, TD Young, and thanks so much to Aya for helping out with pacing TD for so much of his long run workout. So great to have good friends to help us through tough long runs. And giant shout out to my all-heart athlete Kev Young for demolishing a gigantic 18-mile long run with 15 miles of marathon pace, finishing that entire run at an average pace of 7 minutes and 39 seconds per mile. Not bad for a 4:31 marathoner. Kev Young will destroy that LA Marathon course in March. Let's go! I'm always grateful to my good friends like Denny Young who help me get through my long runs. Always nice to share miles with my training partner. Looking forward to the next one.
I had a question about deload weeks. So my plan, do 64 miles this week, then 66, 68, 70, and then try and maintain at 70. But where should I build in a deload week? Most marathon plans have that, but I'm wondering in the base build if I just keep it at 70, because I'm basically doing almost all easier recovery miles. And then when I start to get into my marathon build and increase beyond 70, maybe then I do a deload. But let me know what you think. Have a good run. See you later.
Jason, since you are an experienced runner, you won't require a deload week during your base build. However, when you move on to a microcycle with higher intensity, you can schedule deload weeks based on milestone moments in your training. Happy running.
Hey, please like this video, help get it out to as many people as possible, and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, it really helps out our channel a ton. Got Instagram? Then check us out right over here for your daily dose of running and life motivation. Thanks, Cole. Hey, check out all of our stats on Strava right over here, and go ahead and join our Strava club by searching for AHRC, where you can track your progress on our leaderboard and get announcements about races and meetups. It's fun and good for your health. Looking for a spring destination marathon? Then search no further. Join us at the Big Island Marathon in Hilo, Hawaii. Use code ALLHEART, 20% off at registration. Thanks so much for the best Patreon team in the whole world, without whom we cannot do any of this. Love you so much. That's gonna do it for me. I don't feel like cooking today, so we're gonna go get some sandwiches and maybe some pizza. Cole, Haven, Evan, Wilbur, and I hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye now.
Do you like it, Cole?
Oh yeah. It's really good.
You like that, huh?
Mm.